Rick Santorum all of a sudden has the lead in most national polls. He has the lead in almost every Michigan poll. And, of course, Michigan going to vote at the end of this month. So what's Mitt Romney going to do? Well, he's stuck a little bit here because, on the one hand, his negative attack ads against Newt Gingrich worked tremendously. They decimated Gingrich, and he lost in Iowa because of it. He lost in Florida because of it. And he's now slip-sliding away into irrelevance, right? Don't count him out. You never know what happens in this race. But they worked. On the other hand, they cost Mitt Romney 20 points among independents. And among independents, a little while ago, Mitt Romney was up by 10 points in a hypothetical matchup against President Obama. Now he's down by 10 points to President Obama. So it's killing him. And not just in that hypothetical matchup, but it's also hurting him because his unfavorability numbers have skyrocketed in the Republican primaries as well, because he keeps throwing dirt around and people generally don't like that kind of campaigning. It works, but they don't like the guy doing it. So what's he going to do? Is he going to do the attack ads or not? First of all, the answer is, of course he is. But you know what? Rick Santorum has done something fairly brilliant here to take advantage of Mitt Romney's troubles. Look at this ad he put together against Mitt Romney. Watch.
I'm Rick Santorum, and I approve this message.
Mitt Romney's negative attack machine is back on full throttle. This time, Romney's firing his mud at Rick Santorum. Romney and his super PAC have spent a staggering $20 million brutally attacking fellow Republicans. Why? Because Romney's trying to hide from his big government Romneycare and his support for job-killing cap and trade. And in the end, Mitt Romney's ugly attacks are going to backfire.
First of all, that guy kind of looks like Mitt Romney. Second of all, he could be slinging mud, or it could be something else that he's slinging, according to that ad. And did you get the clever little trick there? In the middle of it, it was actually an attack ad. It was a negative ad against Romney. Not just because he's seen as this evil guy throwing poop around the whole place, right? But because he says, because of Obamacare and all of this, and how he's like Obama, and he's got all these problems. Well, he's the one throwing mud. What, me? Me? I wouldn't throw any mud, except for what you said in the middle of the ad. And it puts Romney in a tough spot, where after that kind of framing, is he going to come out and run negative again against Santorum? Nicely played by Santorum. I'm not sure I thought he had it in him. But, he's proven me wrong before. So all of a sudden, Rick Santorum, a real possibility. Perception has turned into reality here. Those wins where they had tiny, minuscule voter turnout for Rick Santorum in those caucus states and the non-binding primaries have turned very relevant. They've turned the poll numbers around. And then with this well-played ad, you never know.